Okay.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm conducting the interview for my ethnic studies course at Madera Community College, where we are learning about the experience of American minority groups. Do I have permission to record our conversation and share it with my class?
Of course. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Please tell me about your family's immigration to the United States, if it's relevant.
Sure. It goes back up, I want to say the early 1800s. Pretty much both sides of my family really came from European countries, various European countries, mostly Ireland, England, and Switzerland. I guess the three countries, and kind of immigrated really for religious reasons initially. So. And that was about early 1800s, I say.
Oh, thank you. How did your family settle in the Central Valley?
Really, so my wife and I moved. Family grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we moved down here to resettle for a teaching job at Madera High School. In fact, that was almost 30 years ago now. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Did your family face any challenges during your relocation?
Yes, no. I mean, we had a child at the time. No other family here in the area, so babysitting and just making friends and being a part of the community took a little while, but eventually we kind of saw through those issues.
Okay. What is the highest level of education that you have?
So postgraduate, I went and got my credential, and I've had some other courses after that, some other coursework I've done after my credential. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What is the highest level of education obtained by your parents?
My dad went to college. Don't believe he got his BA. And my mom also, she got her AA, I think in business, I think is what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your current job?
I'm a teacher at Madera High School.
Do you feel that you've experienced any barriers to your employment?
No, I don't think so. I don't perceive that, at least. No.
Okay, no worries. What would you consider your primary language?
English. Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe the neighborhood you grew up in?
Middle class, maybe even lower middle class. I don't know. Small town in Pacifica, California, and yeah, I'd say probably middle class. Is the way I describe it.
What illegal activities, if any, were present in the neighborhood where you grew up?
I would say probably some drugs. Marijuana was pretty popular when I was young. Underage drinking, some theft. I wouldn't say real organized gangs, but there were some rough kids and whatnot in the neighborhood and at school and whatnot. But yeah, I'd say probably marijuana is probably the biggest issue.
Did anyone ever discourage or prevent you from pursuing academics or a professional career?
Yeah, there was some pressure. My father died when I was kind of young. I was 15, and my uncle and a few other relatives kind of talked to me about just dropping out of school and working. Yeah, my mom was against that, but they'd talked to me about it, and just starting to help support the family is kind of what they suggested I do.
Thank you. Do you consider school easy or difficult for you when you were attending?
Initially it was kind of tough. I had problems, I think, reading. I had some, wasn't very strong in that area, and wasn't too much later I kind of developed some love of reading, but I think I did okay. Elementary school was a little tough, but high school did a little better, and struggled a little bit with math, but other than that, okay, I guess.
What thoughts, feelings do you have about your ethnic group? Like social problems or contributions, good or bad ones?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if I identify so much. I'm white, but my wife is Chinese. I spent time over in Taiwan, and maybe spend more time with other ethnic groups than I do white people. So it sounds kind of weird, I know, but
No worries, no worries. Whatever you're comfortable with. Have you ever had any personal experience with racism?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Has discrimination ever interfered with your life, like at work or school or relationships?
Relationships, yes. Yeah, relationships, yeah. My wife's Chinese, I know, and her mom was not very accepting, I think, of our relationship initially, and really discouraged my wife from marrying me, and that was kind of tough. I spent some time in different places, and I know I've been denied entrance into places because of being white. I mean, I was in South Korea. I wasn't allowed to go to a restaurant, I know, and I can't say extreme racism, like as far as my life being threatened or something like that. Lived in Mexico for a while. Mexican people were pretty good, though. I mean, pretty friendly and hospitable, so I didn't really experience exclusion so much there, I don't think. But both Chinese, it was a little different. It was a little different.
How did you deal with that situation, like the discrimination?
Kind of quiet, actually. I didn't say much. Just tried to win over people, and talk to them, get to know them a little bit better, and then hopefully win their acceptance. And that finally happened. But I think more because we had a child together, more than anything I did. I guess I had part of that, but yeah.
No worries. Last one. Okay, thank you very much. Do you or have a close relationship with someone from another ethnic or cultural group? Did your relationship or friendship help you learn more about that culture?
Yes. I mean, even before my wife, I had a girlfriend. She was Mexican, and I mean, we were close and got to know their family pretty well, and and they were very accepting, and then of course my wife from Taiwan, and it opens your eyes a lot. It opens your eyes to a lot of things. So you see things, you look at things a little differently, I think, at that point.
Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Okay. No,
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.